In this solution, we will use intents to start an activity. We created our two activities, first activity and second activity. In our first activity, we load the XML activity first.xml. We added some views like an image view and an extra edit text in order to distinguish this view from the second activity view. We also set a callback for our button. In the callback for our button, we created a new intent from our first activity to our second activity, as described in the exercise. We also pass an extra to our new activity. This is the text from our edit text view in our UI from our first activity, and we will send it and display it in our second activity. Now let's take a look at the UI for our second activity. We see in the UI for our second activity, we added a radio group with 3 radio buttons. We did this in order to differentiate the view for this activity from our first activity. Now let's jump over to the code for our second activity. We see that we grab a string from the bundles, and then we post it as a toast. This is the string passed from our first activity. So let's run the application and see how it works. We can enter some text in our edit text field. Now when we press the button, this string will be passed to the second activity. We see it as a toast in our second activity. Thank you for joining us in this solution to the Intent Lab exercise. Join us in our next lesson where we'll cover more dynamic views like the list view component.